Hello, Reminderland. This is Chris Mazza, Executive Editor at Reminder Publishing, and here's this week's Quick Reminders, a rapid rundown of the top stories in this week's papers. With a vote on whether to authorize spending on a new middle school closing in, the Longmeadow Select Board received an update on the planned project. The new school would cost an estimated $151.59 million. Of that, the MSBA has approved $53.77 million in reimbursement. That leaves the town responsible for the remaining $97.82 million. Residents spoke out during the West Springfield Town Council meeting with concerns regarding homeless encampments at Lagoditch Park and the Connecticut Riverfront Walkway. Mayor William Reichelt said the city is clearing the area of debris and helping those who set up a camp there, but residents say the issues remain. Following a 2-year operation that put an end to illicit drug trafficking at the Garcia Market on Orange Street in Springfield, the City Council's Public Safety Subcommittee conducted a meeting on June 16th to discuss the possible avenues of punishment against Garcia's Market. The Northampton City Council failed to pass the proposed fiscal year 2026 budget after a 5-3 vote, which did not meet the required 2/3 threshold. According to the city's charter, the budget must be passed by 2/3 majority of the council, or 6 votes. Under state law, the mayor's originally proposed budget will now go into effect July 1st. And finally, local and state officials gathered at Forest Park in Springfield on June 16th to celebrate the renovation of the Walker Memorial Grandstand. The improvements to the stadium were made possible through $1 million from the city and $3 million from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. A few days later, the Westfield Starfires hosted their 3rd Summer Classic at the grandstand. And that wraps up this week's Quick Reminders. For more on these stories and so much more, be sure to pick up a copy of this week's paper or visit us at thereminder.com. Of course, don't miss the latest episode of So That Reminds Me, our bi-weekly podcast. In our latest episode, we talked to organizers of the 4th of July festivities in East Longmeadow and Enfield, and give you a rundown of the Independence Day events taking place throughout the area. And don't forget to follow us on all our social media outlets: Facebook, X, Instagram, Threads, TikTok, Blue Sky, and YouTube. And until next time, have a great week.